Hey guys, I'm here today to do that review I promised of the 86 Grimlock. So yeah, Transformers Studio Series 86 Grimlock is finally here with his little comrade Wheelie. Before we get into Grimlock, I do want to start off with Wheelie, the little static figure here. So let's just put Grimlock off to the side over here and get into Wheelie. Wheelie, even though not a lot of people like him, I mean, I don't really blame him. He is kind of just a figure you can toss aside if you already have the core class one, which I do all the way down there, as you can see. But I do enjoy having this figure because it's at least, man, it's a good, oh, sorry about that. It's a good figure to have with Grimlock because, well, it's just a good companion piece. Even though admittedly, yeah, there is a better one, like I just said, down over there. It's still a decent thing. Yeah. I was about to say I would have definitely preferred if we got Grimlock's sword instead of Wheelie here, but either way, I still like this set overall. Like they're still just great. Just more or less that, well, yeah. Wheelie's just kind of a static figure with not much articulation. He doesn't really work for, well, with everything else you're getting here. You're getting an amazing figure. Then we get this, which is just extremely underwhelming compared to the amazing figure, because he doesn't really do anything. He doesn't really have much to do. Like, yeah, his arms move, out, in, ball joints here and ball joints there, slot here to, bam, head moves, like, just like your basic action figure articulation, like those very cheap Dollar Tree action figures, or whatever iteration of a Dollar Tree you guys have. Like for me down here, it is the Dollar Tree, but I know people have stuff like called the Poundland and all these other places out there. So yeah. Oh, just so you guys know, if you hear any like bangs, people are launching off fireworks a bit early. So yay. But yeah, I won't lie though. The detail on this figure is nice. The nice silver with very nice metallic blue eyes, along with that very well done Autobot logo. Just, it looks very nice. Along with the slingshot here, that's a 3mm port. So if you get Grimlock, okay, I was about to say this is like the only 3mm port I can see. That's, I mean, not. Oh my God, doesn't even fit there. Okay, we're gonna have to wait till I show off what a 3mm port is. Well, actually, his hand's just perfect for it. Oh yeah, and also the side of his legs. These are 3mm ports. These are ports that are usually in the ass of your figure, aka the behind. So yeah, before I finish off this little part here, let's get Slag's static figure, Daniel, for a quick comparison. These two are alright. Daniel I prefer more because at least, arms aren't different. They're the same, meaning that they both have the same amount of articulation. Downside is, he's missing his waist joint. Wheelie over here has a waist swivel to get one of them, poses. Kind of like a pose like this. So yeah, let's just, say bye-bye to you. Just 1, 2, 3. Okay, no, I'm not going to do that. As I say, set overall was expensive, so why would I want to ruin something like that? But now that leaves Grimlock! And I absolutely love this man. I mean, look at all the details, like all the rivets and just nice metallic blue eyes with all the detail on the inside here. There's a 3mm peg in there that, you know what, let me go get a blast effect. Got my blast effects, but considering I only had 2 of them, so are on me right now. Yeah, I grabbed the Sparkless Seeker one. You could peg these in right around here, like so. And, green or purple. Depends on you if you have the Sparkless Seeker. Or if you have any other figures with better blast effects, like Omega Supreme. His blast effect would probably fit a lot better than Oh, there's one here. Come on. So let's just take these over here. Oh yeah, actually, before I forget, his gun is partially compatible with these. It doesn't really stay in the... Well, now it does, but it doesn't really stay in the best because of how small, but yeah. Also, you could fit 5mm things in his little neck hole right here. For example, this. Or, I might be thinking of another one, actually. Never mind. I thought you could. You could definitely fit them on here, though, his shoulder and arm. That's I'll mention that later, so let's take his blaster away and get into the rest of the detail. We have this nice red striping along his side, along with a very nice and mostly clean Autobot logo. You know, the slit down the middle is a bit distracting. We also have this nice gold detail down here for, you know, robot mode. Along with these nice claws for his dino mode. Along with this just overall very nice head sculpt. And all this nice color on the back, too. I do like all of this because that just signifies how great of a figure he is. And for comparison, we're going to get... what is this? Oh, that's nothing. Ooh. We're going to get Slag and Sludge over here. Come on. There we go. Perfect. That just... Oh, yeah, he's missing his front teeth. So, you know, if you know, he could have played some hockey with his fellow Cybertronians and just got hit real good in the face and bam, lost his front teeth. There you go. That's a perfect story for you guys. Yeah. You know, it's nice. It's nice seeing the Dinobots almost complete. That just leaves two left. Snarl and Swoop. Maybe Scar, too. I could see Scar being a legacy release. Maybe. So we never did see him in the 86 film. But, you never know. They could release him in 86. Because I could have sworn they were talking about how they might go into concept art from the 86 film and introduce Scar as part of the 86 line. I would much prefer him in Legacy, though. That would make a bit more sense, to me at least. That's my personal opinion, though. So, with that over... Oh my god, I almost forgot. His articulation! He has ball-jointed dino arms. This one's a bit more loose than this one over here, but he has ball-jointed dino arms that can go a full 360, like so. Oh, usually, there you go. His arm can bend back that far and forward that far. It's also on just one of them friction joints, so, you know, don't use it too much or it could get a bit loose. His head's on a swivel, which is very nice. His jaw can open and close. His head can move up that far and down that far. This bit is for transformation. That's why it looks a bit weird around here. Then, you know, because it is his arms, it has basic arm articulation. You know, 360 here. Arms, legs bend back like so. You'll be seeing more of that in robot mode for his arms, though. And, yeah, I'd say that's about it for his dino mode. Oh, and I'm not sure if I mentioned this for Sludge's review, but his head can turn. I'm not sure if I mentioned that already, but if I did, then sorry for bringing that up again. I can't remember. It's been a while. Because I just recently found that out. Or remembered it, maybe. Oh my god, I'm not sure anymore. But yeah, let's get into transformation. First of all, you want to move the head up, then pull this entire assembly back. Then you want to pull from here with your thumbs, because, you know, your thumbs are the part of your fingers that you would hope you'd use the most. For me, it is. Play lots of games in my free time. Then you want to move these panels up and move them to the back, then push them down. That's what I usually do so they're out of the way. Pull up the head. Now this is where you want to lift up the figure or hold it while you're transforming it. You want to move the dino legs forward till they click in for both sides. Move his arms down a bit. I like to move them out so I can push here and flip out the hands. Same thing with the other side. Then you want to kind of untab his elbows from the rest of the arms. So You have your basic arm articulation. Then you want to accordion this entire chest panel here up and in. Then you want to just push down Grimlock's head. Then split the legs, pop open the back of the leg, and use his tail to fill it in. Then, just like Sludge, use the slider joint right here to slide it in. And with this little piece right here, it'll clip into this one right here, like so. Clips in. Then this little tab and this little slot just connect like so. Do the same thing with this side. Then we move his back panels together like so. For my copy, his back panel on this side's a bit loose along with his hand. Oh, and right before I forgot, there's a tab right here on his neck that plugs in this slot. Like so. Locks it in pretty well. And now we got Grimlock. Grimlock, I must say, is probably one of my most favorite characters in TF overall. Because, I mean, come on, what's not cool about a giant robot that turns into a T-Rex? Immediately, this T-Rex looks a bit like Godzilla, let's be honest. Proportions are pretty somewhat similar. I feel like Grimlock could definitely at least take Godzilla on a 1v1. I feel like Godzilla would beat him, though. That's up to you guys, actually. I personally, I think he would. But yeah, sorry for getting off track. Let's grab his blaster, put it in his hand. Come on. Put it in his hand like, God, his hand got more loose. It's not good. You have to work on that. Sorry. Yeah. Grimlock. Grimlock, as I was saying, is one of my favorites. First of all, I just do really love this nice, crisp blue visor here. Like, it's like, let's get him looking up a bit. Look at that blue. It is a nice, deep royal blue there. Look at that. Then that nice, crisp red Autobot logo with behind this dark, smoky gray plastic, or translucent clear plastic. Then the gold chest and the red hips and waist. The black legs with the blue, red, and green, like black toes. All this color and detail, man. It just looks lovely. And I love it all. It comes together so well. I mean, look at his back. Look at this man's back. It is the cleanest thing I've seen in what feels like for years. I mean, until I got Beachcomber. Beachcomber down there. He has a cleaner back than Grimlock because he has almost no back. God, I love that figure. Doing a review on him, I think maybe next. I was about to say, I love that figure a lot. But yeah, Grimlock is just gotta be one of my most favorite figures. Like all the detail and coloring. I mean, look at all the sculpting detail and graveling and just all of this. Mechanical panels. All these 3mm ports over him, too. You would think he fits perfectly in board for Cybertron's line with all the ports on him. Like, you could add some of the accessories. I mean, I don't have the accessories with me, but for example, the blast effects. Just bam, have him spewing out of him, kinda. Just like that. But yeah. Then if you get Wheelie in here with his little 3mm tab on his leg, plug him on one of the two 3mm ports on Grimlock's shoulders, you could just, come on, boop, like so. Wait, actually, I could get come on, ain't that hard. Come on, mate. There you go. Like that. God, I have to fix my stand a bit. Let's hope that. It is really hot down here for us in summer. My stand is just slowly melting as I record this. I've just noticed that. But yeah, this figure is just overall great. I'm really happy I got him. And with that, I'm going to transform the other Dinobots. For you guys, it'll just be a second. For me, it'll take a few minutes. So, yeah, see you guys in just a little bit. Alright, I got them transformed. So, we're going to grab Slag first and put him right over here next to Grimlock. Slag has got to be one of my most favorite Dinobots as well because of his simplicity and just overall efficiency. efficiency. Why'd I say that? Overall effectiveness. Overall pulling off his G1 design really nice. I can say the same thing for Sludge as well, but he every slug that I've seen so far, or not sludge that I've seen so far, has had very loose hips, such as mine. This copy has a very loose arm right here. Yeah, I love that. But yeah, size comparison between these three absolute behemoths of Transformers, it's amazing. They all fit perfectly. Their colors are basically unison until you get to Swoop. Blue Bastard just sticks out out of the group of 5, 6 if you count Scar. You core class Volcanicus collectors. Yeah. But yeah, I'm happy with these figures a lot actually. Because without them, well, I mean, come on. We would just be stuck with core class Dinobots. But maybe even without, if we never got the 86 line, do you think we would have gotten the core class Dinobots? Or the Dinobots any sooner? Like, do you think they would have waited till Legacy to redo a lot of these 86 characters like Hot Rod, Blur, Cup? Like, what if the 86 line didn't do well? Do you think it would have all just gone into Legacy? I mean, that's what they kind of did with Blaster and Hot Rod for Kingdom. They moved those two figures in Legacy. Blaster did great in Kingdom and Legacy, while Core Class Hot Rod did not too well in Core Class Kingdom and in Core Class Legacy. Huh. Question for myself now, huh? Well, I say that's about it for today's video. Next video, as I said, might be on Beachcomber, but letting you guys know now, he did not come with his Paradise Parakeet, and I'm not going to go down to GameStop and get a refund. Why? Because this was their only one. So, yeah. I'll be seeing you guys in the next video. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, like and subscribe. Hope to see you in the next video. See you guys. Till all are one.